There were more than 29,000 complaints about TransLink bus trips in 2018.
In the context of well over 400 million boardings, 29,000 complaints is actually a fairly small number. Every complaint is important, and we follow up on all of the complaints.
The route with the highest number of complaints is the 319 from Scott Road Station to the Newton Exchange, where there was a 24% increase in boardings compared to 2017. The 116 in Burnaby was number 2, followed by the 410 and the 301, both ending at Brighouse Station in Richmond. The complaints, though, came from all over the region. I took a ride on the second most complained about route, the 116 from Metrotown. It should be peak rush hour, and the bus is almost completely emptied out. But soon, the passengers began to board. It's getting a little more crowded, so we're gonna have to move to the back of the bus. There's a little bit of space back here, but this bus is filled right up. That particular ride didn't see any skipped stops, but passengers on board had plenty of complaints.
It's not on schedule, right? So, like for instance, this bus was about 9 minutes late.
It's always very packed, the lines are always crazy, and sometimes the bus just goes right past you.
Yeah, you've had that where...
Oh yeah, that happens quite frequently.
How does it feel when you see that?
It kind of sucks, especially after a long day of work.
Over in Richmond, there are similar complaints from 301 riders. That route was ranked 4th.
On the weekends, it's not good. And even though, like, if you miss one bus, it's like one in 1 hour.
The thing with the 301 is it comes in every 1 hour to 1 hour, 30 minutes, and it wouldn't be surprising for people to rank it because there's always a big line for it.
And at the third ranked, 410.
Just last week I waited 2 hours for it.
TransLink says the complaints they get include driver behavior, service issues, and schedules, but mostly it's related to overcrowding.
There are more complaints about overcrowding. There are more complaints about pass-ups. The fact is that the demand is growing faster than we're able to put out service, so people are commenting on that.
TransLink says overcrowding is an issue on the 99B line and SkyTrain network too, but people don't seem to complain as much about those lines. The SkyTrain got just about 3,000 complaints last year. Rafferty Baker, CBC News, Burnaby.